Hi, everyone, and welcome to the English Club, the podcast where we help you improve your English through conversations on a wide range of topics. My name is Sahra, and I'm so excited to have you here with us today. In each episode, we explore different subjects to help you build your English skills. Whether it's learning how to write a CV, mastering how to learn English fast, or tackling everyday conversations in English, our goal is to make language learning fun and practical, with advice you can use right away. Today, we're diving into a topic I'm sure many of you will find helpful: how to learn English fast. We'll share some great tips, tools, and strategies to help you make progress faster. And joining me today is a special guest, Jenny from US. Jenny is English teacher, and she's here to share her experiences and insights on learning English quickly. As always, the full transcript of this episode will be in the comment section below, perfect for practicing your English reading skills as you listen along. All right, let's get started. So, Jenny, let's start with a big question. What's your number one tip for learning English fast?
Hi, Sarah. Thank you for having me. My number one tip is immersion. Surround yourself with English as much as possible. That means listening to English, speaking it, reading it, and writing it every single day. The more you expose yourself to the language, the faster you'll learn. Even if you're not in an English-speaking country, you can create an English environment by watching videos, listening to podcasts, or chatting with people online.
That's such great advice. I know that for many learners, speaking can be the most intimidating part. Do you have any advice for building confidence when speaking English?
Absolutely. First, remember that mistakes are part of the process. Don't be afraid of them, they actually help you improve. A great way to start is by finding a language partner to practice with. There are so many apps and online communities where you can connect with people who want to practice. 2. And if you're too shy to speak to someone at first, practice by talking to yourself. For example, describe your day, your surroundings, or even practice answering common questions aloud. It's a great way to build confidence.
That's such a helpful tip. I think a lot of our listeners will love the idea of talking to themselves. It's something you can do anytime, anywhere. Jenny, let's talk about practical tools and resources. What are your favorite tools for learning English quickly?
There are so many great tools out there. For listening, I recommend watching English TV shows, movies, or YouTube videos. Podcasts like this one are also fantastic because you can listen while doing other things, like commuting or exercising. For vocabulary, flashcard apps like Quizlet or Anki are really effective for memorizing new words. And if you want to improve your writing, tools like Grammarly can help you catch mistakes and learn from them.
Those are awesome suggestions. I've also found that setting small, specific goals can really help. For example, I try to learn 5 new words each day or write 1 short paragraph in English. Do you think goal setting is important?
Oh, absolutely. Setting goals keeps you focused and motivated. Just make sure your goals are realistic. Instead of saying, "I'll be fluent in 3 months," try smaller, achievable goals like "I'll practice speaking for 10 minutes every day" or "I'll read 1 article in English each week." Progress happens step by step.
Learning English can feel like hard work sometimes. Do you have any fun or creative ideas to make it more enjoyable?
Yes. One of my favorite ways to learn is through music. Listen to songs in English, look up the lyrics, and sing along. It's a fun way to improve your pronunciation and vocabulary. Another idea is to play games in English. There are language learning games online, or even video games where you can interact with English-speaking players. It's a great way to practice without feeling like you're studying.
I love that idea. I've also started watching English movies without subtitles to challenge myself. It's hard at first, but it really helps with listening comprehension.
That's a fantastic approach, Sarah. And if you enjoy reading, start with something simple, like children's books or short stories. As you get more confident, you can move on to novels or articles about topics you love.
Sometimes it's hard to stay motivated, especially when progress feels slow. What advice would you give to someone who feels stuck or frustrated?
I'd say, take a moment to remind yourself why you're learning English. Whether it's for a job, travel, or personal growth. Keeping your goal in mind can help you stay focused. And don't forget to celebrate the small wins. Maybe you understood a sentence in a movie or had a short conversation in English. Those moments show that you're improving, even if it feels slow.
That's such an important reminder. I think celebrating small wins is something we can all do to stay positive. All right, everyone. That brings us to the end of today's episode. We talked about so many great tips for learning English fast. Jenny shared amazing ideas, like practicing every day, using tools like flashcards and podcasts, and making learning fun with music and games. I hope you found these tips helpful and inspiring. Don't forget, you can find the full transcript of this episode in the comments section below. It's a great way to practice your listening and reading skills. If you enjoyed this podcast, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode of the English Club. And let me know in the comments, what's your best tip for learning English fast? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for listening. And a big thank you to Jenny for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Sarah. It's been so much fun sharing tips and ideas with you and your listeners.
Thank you, Jenny. All right, everyone. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.